reacting, why should you react on anything that's being said on TV? That's irrelevant. It's all pre-programmed anyway. It's a bunch of bullshit. Market never goes down is the point, right? So let's assume, right? By the way, here's a couple of tidbits of information. If you didn't trade Oracle long, give up. Give up now. Or retool what you're doing. If you didn't trade Oracle long, at least twice actually today, quit trading, because you're not going where the easy money is. So you're doing something more difficult than it has to be, right? Or check it out. If you still don't understand the concept of the market never going down, but it went down on Friday, if that's what you respond when I say that, yes, I get it, right? But if you take a look, right, where's my chart? This is the last 100 years, right? This is the last 100 years. And when you go back and you look at all the things that all the anecdotes that are on this chart, you can't see them here, but was when the market attempted to go down and it went down. What the chart is demonstrating is that all of those moments that you thought were something significant were not. Even a black swan event, like a pandemic, yet nobody was factoring in a pandemic. And what did that give birth to? The new bull market that we're still in from then. It gave birth to day trading was back. Sports gambling came back. Collections came back. Collecting came back. Baseball cards is back. Day trading is back. And let me just tell you one more time. The market never goes down. Right? So right now you have a real reason to believe that there's a true reason that the market's going up. The Industrial Revolution, number 3. You had your first Industrial Revolution. The second one, as far as I'm concerned, was the invention of the internet changed the way we live our lives. And what's happening now? But it didn't create a bubble. Bubbles are happening in 99 because everybody started saying, this is the new normal. Nobody was saying bubble. Then the bubble burst. And like, oh, was a bubble after the fact, right? If everyone's saying this has got to be a bubble, it's got to be a bubble, it's got to be a bubble, it's got to be a bubble, you know what? It's not a bubble. We've staircased all the way up. We've had mini corrections on the way down. Remember those days where you actually did go down, right? When's the best time to trade? The best time to trade in the beginning of the day, but the best time to trade in this market is always. And that's what's amazing. So if you sat around waiting for the perfect opportunity to buy Oracle today, right? That perfect opportunity just came. We traded Oracle 5 times, 5 individual winners on the same stock. Oracle represents why I don't own stocks. I don't have to own to participate in the greatest bull market of all time. Plus, because I don't own, I get to participate in the moments where we actually are weak, how infrequent and how short-lived they are, I participate in. I shorted the Qs because of Fat Finger Freddy today, and then I shorted it again. And then I went to lunch when I got stopped out, and here we are. It's the same day over and over again. Over and over and over again. And if the day you're living is a good day, then stay in that day. Why change, right? It's the same thing over and over again. Different stocks, the trade remains the same. It's always the same trade. What's the best school? There is no school for trading. I'm your school. I'm your teacher. There's only one thing to learn about trading, and that's what people don't seem to understand. It ain't pairs. It ain't crypto. It's volume-weighted average price and chart pattern recognition around volume-weighted average price. The computers don't give a shit about the president or if there's a war going on. All of this is pre-programmed days, weeks, months, even years in advance. We are just cogs in a rigged system. And all you're doing is joining in on the rigging, That's it. That's all that trading is now. You're joining in on the rigging, like right now. Why are you not buying SMCI? Because they had some news that they're doing an offering? Who gives a shit? Nobody. Breaks VWAP from underneath, buy it, goes to orange line, sell some. That's it. Oracle had good numbers, bad numbers. Does anybody care? Nobody cares. Nobody. That's a facade. They make you believe that stocks revolve around how much it costs to make what they sell and how much they sell and how much profit they make. Completely irrelevant. That hasn't mattered since 1955 because that's when the market did nothing, because that's when it mattered. Now it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. It's all algorithms. Do you think when a stock moves 12 points in a day, which could be $300-400 million worth of market cap, what changed this afternoon over at that company? Nothing. Did they sign a new contract to make their company worth $300 million more? No, it's just the ebb and flow of markets. That's it. It's fear, greed, and speculation. And all of that is pre-programmed now. So if you're going to trade, you just trade the algos. If you're going to own stocks, have a nice life, right? Have a nice life. Why do you need anything? The QQQ. See ya. I'll see you 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 7 years from now, 12 years from now, 1,000 years from now. I invented order flow. That's why I'm on YouTube, on TikTok. So the TikTokers are saying this order flow is important. Yeah, institutional order flow. Remember when I coined that phrase? Remember back in 2020, when I was introducing VWAP to that new website that I was working for, and they wanted me to name it something. So you know what I named it? Institutional order flow. They wanted me to name it the magic money line. I was like, that shit's gay. But we went with institutional order flow, and it caught on. And now other people are using it. Why? Because I invented it. I invented it. Nobody was using VWAP exclusively the way I was using it before me. That's why I'm the Christopher Columbus of VWAP. I discovered a new way to use it, and the trade works every single time. Not once in a while, not randomly, not cherry picking the idea. Every single time this trade shows up for 5 years now in a row, right? SpaceX and Tesla stock going crazy. Tomorrow's IPO. Buy in early today. What does that even mean? So here, this is what I'm saying. This is how dumb the internet is. So this guy posts SpaceX and Tesla stock going crazy. Tomorrow's IPO, buy in early today, money bag, money bag, money bag. The fuck does that even mean? What does that mean? What are you posting that for? Like, what's your point? What's your end game? First of all, SpaceX, nobody's buying SpaceX, right? Nobody. Nobody on earth is buying that stock. And if you own it, you're probably going to sell it at the open if it opens up at a premium. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. You trade tomorrow when it happens. And speaking of that, my company's doing an hour-long circle jerk fest about this IPO, and they invited me to be on the show. Oh, I can't wait, because it's going to be a nothing burger, right? It's going to do nothing. It's going to do nothing. That's what's going to be great, man. How good are you? And do you think if you will use AI to build strategy, be profitable? I am AI. I am AI. What do you think the AI program is around? Programs around what I developed in 2012. What do you think all this stuff that you see, all this bullshit that you see online, right? It has to be programmed by somebody. Who do you think programs it? Me. What they're taking it from is volume weighted average price, multiple time frame VWAP, otherwise known as anchored VWAP. And that's the entire system. Bot trading is bullshit. ICT is bullshit. Institutional order flow is VWAP. The bottom line is nothing will matter ever again. The only thing that's going to matter, right? The only thing that's going to matter to derail, if there's ever going to be something that ends the bull market, the perpetual bull market. What's the other word for never ends in something or other? What do I think about Al Brooks? The Al Brooks? I love Al Brooks. Who's Al Brooks? What's that word for? Oh, in perpetuity. We are in a bull market in perpetuity, right? I'm trying to use fancy words. I didn't do well in school. We're never going down, right? The only thing, and here's how you check if we're still in a bull market, right? Fair market value. So you don't like fair value gaps. All I do is trade gap reversions on earnings. I'm all about gaps. Yes. Reversion gaps. Fair market, if you want to call it a different name, right? Right? But Max, what do you want from me? What do you want something? What do you want? Name it, and I will give it to you. I'm the greatest trader on the internet. You gotta hang for a while. There's nothing complicated here. It's just algos running. Order flow trading, I am order flow trading. Show my portfolio. I don't own stocks. I don't fucking own stocks because I don't have to. I'm retired. My money's in real estate, guns, and silver, which sucks right now. The stock market's a scam, right? And one day it's just going to go poof and it's going to be gone. I don't need it. I have my own prop firm. Perpetual, never ending. Exactly. The market never goes down. I trade. That's it. Trade, right? Because I trade for a living and I have an algorithm, and then I take that money and I buy real estate with it. I don't own stocks. I don't own fake things, right? So how many trades do I average a week? Sometimes 0, sometimes 400. It depends on how I feel, right? I am retired. So I trade when I feel like it. And when do I feel like it? When I get a trade like Oracle gapping down on earnings, and I got a really nice chance to make a couple of $1,000, I'll buy some Oracle. And that's it. That's my trade. That's it. I could teach your strategy tonight. And that's what I'm saying. Full time. What else am I going to do with my time? What else am I going to do? What do you do when you're retired? What do I do? Jerk off all day? What? I can only jerk off like 3 times a week now, if that. So that's that. I got that going for me. What else am I going to do? I wash my car. How many times am I going to wash my car? What am I going to do? What am I going to do all day? So I sit here and I teach people what I learned from 35 years of doing this. I developed an algorithm. And when I say I'm retired, what kind of car do I drive? How many cars do you want me to have? Tell me. Would that be impressive? Here, I got a ridiculous truck outside. I got a crazy Ram. I got a 650 horsepower CRT, sick, crazy Challenger. I got my wife a Porsche truck, ridiculous. And my daughter, she drives a Mercedes. And my son, fuckhead that he is, doesn't have a car because doesn't leave. Nobody trades Forex. How do I help people? That's a good question. Email me right now. We're having a party tonight on my website. We got an AI guy. He's coming on, and he's going to let people use his AI, and then he's putting me personally into the AI to teach the AI how to day trade because the AI only knows, right? The AI only knows certain strategies. It needs to learn. So literally, we're having an AI guy. It's called Financial AI, and we're all going to get to be a guinea pig for his system, right? And tonight, we're going to demo that AI. And then we got a couple of analysts that got us into these stocks at $8 that are at $700. And now he's trying to teach us whether we should hold or not hold. And then I'm DJing at 10 o'clock. If you didn't know, I'm a house music DJ. I go by DJ Open Close. We smoke weed. Some people do other things. I don't know what you're into, but smoke a couple of bowls, a couple of bong hits, and then we dance the night away. And then we do more algorithm talk at 11 o'clock. You know why? Because we got nothing else to do. What are you guys doing tonight? What are you guys doing tonight? Because I'm DJing at 10:15. We're going to start with Cash Out. You guys like house music? Who doesn't? I was a big rave kid, so I'm bringing it back. This is my song. This is my trading song right here. All I do is cash out. Where am I trading now? Right here. But what you want to do now is send me an email, join my merry band of misfits, and then you'll start to see what we're really trying to accomplish here. We're taking over TikTok. The humans are back. We're going to get rid of the bots and the fake gold guy and Ashley and all this bullshit that goes on this app. Because all of it's fake. That guy right here, the golden virus guy, the FX queen, right? I'm in Jersey. But let's reel it in for a second. If you just, can I show us your books? I've got 2 books. Yeah. What would you like? What kind of book? You want to learn about I have a history book that I wrote. I wrote a book about trading. I also wrote a book about how the entire industry got started. So what's up? Yeah, you just got to come to my website. And if you want a free hat, I found 2 more hats. These are collector's items. Does anybody want a hat? All you got to do is think of the number that I'm thinking right now and then send me an email to kennyglick@AOL.com. Nobody trades Forex. Nobody actually trades Forex. It's the biggest scam there is. Nobody. What number am I thinking of? And send me an email. What number am I thinking of? Quick. Free hats today. Free hats, free books. 12? No. 420 is always a good guess. I love that guy. By the way, can I show weed? I got the best. I got the Sour D. Man. 69, you guys are filthy. Come on, let's go. Free hats, free books. There it is, faux show. There you go. This guy's one of us. There you go, 43. He knows. I don't smoke. What strain do you want tonight? Sour D? Hello. I get hot from the smell. I got the G13, man. The government weed. I got my own strain. You like dog walkers? These are the greatest invention ever. Mini joints. Why didn't I think of that? It's the best thing ever, right? How many times you don't get you think you're going to go back and smoke the joint, you wind up losing it? Mini joints. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Why didn't I invent this? If you guess 43, free hat. Is the market really crashing right now? No, it was earlier. It's over. The market never goes down. That's just that's what is it called? Clickbait? People like drastic shit, right? But right now, you fucking simpletons, if you're not buying stocks right now, we're in a buy program, you dumb fuckers. Let's go. Like, if you're not buying Oracle today, you shouldn't even think about trading. Right? Seriously, if you're not buying Oracle today, like all day, if you weren't buying this dip in a market that never goes down, right? You're clueless to what's going on. And you should chickadee check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself and blow yourself up. The market never goes down. So where is that guy? I'm waiting for him to show up. Because these help me see the screen. These help me read. I'm blind as a bat. I'm old. But see, the guy, this is what I came back on because I got an email this morning. Hey, man, you said the market never goes down, but I seem to be losing money buying the Qs. When? When that one day where you bought the highest point ever and they went down that one day? Are you kidding? What about today or yesterday or the last 6,343 days where we didn't go down? Are you kidding? I think you are kidding because you know how to rile me up. Seriously? You're the one guy that bought the stock that went down, and now where is it today? It's back up. Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen, once and for all. The market never goes down. Do you get it? We went down Friday. Yes, I get it. And then what happened? We went up. And then we tried to go down yesterday. And then what happened in the middle of the day? We went up. I'm certainly not talking to myself. Will it climb back to 204? Inevitably. What's Oracle? How do you not know what Oracle is? Who am I talking to? This guy wants to know. I don't know. I'm talking to myself. I'm a madman. I'm sitting in my room, my aunt's basement. Oh, wait, my mom's garage, right? I have no kids. I have no life. I'm not even a trader. I'm actually a freaking stand-up comic trapped in my home. No life, no friends, no kids. I'm not married. What is it? This ring's just a prop. None of this is real. Who's that girl back there? I don't know. This guy's a scammer. Yep. Who am I even talking to? Should I buy Bloom Energy? No. Don't buy stocks. Trade stocks. They're all for trading. You want to own something? I'll give you 3 letters. QQQ. Well, that would be XXX, but close enough. The market never goes down. What market is that? The QQQ. But I will give you one thing. I will tell you this. I'll tell you this tonight. And I will tell you this tomorrow. You want to learn how to trade? You want to be around traders? You want to learn how to trade? You want to be around traders? You want to learn how to trade? You want to be around traders. And what have I built since 07? 07? 07? Some of these people haven't even been born in 07. I launched my first room in 07, but I launched my first chat room in 1997. 97? So what you want to do, 6-7, you want to trade, you want to learn how to be with traders, you want to be around traders. Email me right now. We're doing a huge, huge thing tonight, starting at 6 p.m. You like music? Well, start smoking weed at 6. I put on some tunes, The Grateful Dead. You like The Grateful Dead? You like The Grateful Dead? If you like the Dead, you like music, you like smoking weed, you like dancing, you like women, you like girls, you like guys, whatever you like breathing, send me an email. We're never going down, fuckers! Woo! Look at him squeeze this market right here. See, what's happening right now is all the morons, right? And that used to be me. My email's kennyglick@AOL.com. All the morons on earth who think the market has a chance to go down more than 2 or 3 days in a row. Like, did you think we were actually going to go down 3 days in a row? Are you fucking nuts? In this market? 3 days in a row? That's a fucking bear market at this point. We're never going down. Oh, that SpaceX IPO is going to ruin this market. In what universe? The metaverse? Some dark, demented dimension where the market actually goes down and stays down? Are you fucking mad? Good luck. Good luck being a shorter. I'm talking to you, Jimmy. Jimmy, you still out there? Ooh, here's the guy that says the market never went down. It went down yesterday. Did it? Did it, Jimmy? Revolutions. You jerk off? I wish I could jerk off twice a day. I'd have something to do. Because what do you do in this market? You just buy and then you basically go jerk off. That's why I'm an independent trader. I don't have to be professional anymore. I'm restricted in certain countries just now. Oh, by the way, flowers, unicorns, and love. Oh, wait, I just got warned by TikTok. Hold on. Peace and love, rainbows and dogs, kittens and compromise, love, music and vegetables, frogs. I have to cleanse the algorithm because, TikTok allows people to condemn others in their religion, right? And call for death. But if I use a bad word, I get flagged. Frogs. It's a Grateful Dead logo. Peace and love and harmony. Peace, love, algorithms, flowers, compromise. All this and much, much more. All you got to do is email me. Start hanging out with me. If you could make it 2 years without going insane, I will give you $5,000. What? I mean it. I mean it. If you can make it 2 years as a trader, first of all, that's great because now you're profitable apparently. But if you could make it 2 years as a trader and not go insane, that's the fun part. When you're batshit insane, but you're insane enough to stay focused on this, because this is insanity, what we do on a daily basis. It's insane. It's insane because if you still think there's a real rational thought process going on here when the market goes up every freaking day. Well, went down on Friday. Did it? If you think you're going to stay rational in this market, don't think that way. Let it happen. Go insane. VWAP is order flow. That's it. That's all you trade. VWAP is order flow. Order flow is VWAP. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. VWAP is order flow. Order flow is VWAP. And that's what it is. And that's why you trade just blue line, orange line. It's the only rationality behind trading. That's why this morning, rational thought was, okay, Oracle reported good earnings, but the stock is down. What's your rational thinking there? I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Yes, look at you. Look at you, right? So now you've got rational thought. Now what do you do to stay profitable? You take your rational thought, you remind yourself that rational thought doesn't play out too often anymore, but when rational thought meets algorithmic institutional order flow, you see what I did there? I brought it all home there for you. You like that, right? Institutional order flow meets rational thought, then you place the trade, because now you're, to the person that said trading is gambling, it is, but now you're taking rational thought, institutional order flow, and using an edge to put that gamble on when you have a better shot of winning. And that's all that trading is. There's no bot that does it for you, or a scanner, or an AI. All of that can help you, but it's always going to come down to you. To you. You have to make the final decision. And that decision is buying. 90% of the time, buy them. You're buying everything. The market doesn't go down. It never is going to go down ever again in our lifetime. Right? So 3 years from now, when we have a year where we're down 8%, and you're saying, hey, that guy on the internet said the market's never going to go down. We've been down for like a whole 6 months now. Wait till you see what happens the following 6 months after that 6 months. And you'll be reminded, oh, I guess that guy was right. We never go down. You let me know, right? Let me know over the last 100 years, right, when we haven't eventually broke all-time highs. The answer is never. The answer is never. The answer is never. So Say it now. Say it with me. Say it now. Say it with me. Say it. The market never goes down. There you go. Doesn't it? It's cleansing. It feels good to admit that once in a while. Market never goes down. Nothing ever will make true sense ever again. We're in a rigged market controlled by algorithms. They don't care about how you feel. And then say this: if I didn't trade Oracle long today, I am clueless and I shouldn't be around money. Say that too, because if you think you're a trader, seriously, and I'm trying to be as insulting as I possibly can be right now. If you think you're a trader, if you think you're a trader, a swinger, an investor, anything involving money and the stock market, and you didn't buy Oracle today, you are clueless. Call me. I'll help you. So email me right now. We're starting a party at 6 o'clock tonight. We're going to take steroids. We're going to be dropping LSD droplets into our eyeballs. And we're going to be staying up for 48 straight fucking hours, 72 hours, because then I'm doing a class on Saturday. Elliott waves. I smoked an Elliott wave before I got on the show today. Elliott wave. Woo! Elliott waves. Woo! Woo! I love Elliott waves. Good shit. All you need is price and VWAP. All you need is price and VWAP. So if you guys want to join us tonight, the party starts at 6. We have a guest at 8, 8:30, 9. I DJ at 10, possibly another show at 11, a late night. And then tomorrow we're doing it all over again. Options, pre-market, options, and then the SpaceX IPO. We're all going to get together, do a little circle jerk around this IPO that nobody's going to give a shit within 20 minutes of it coming out. And that's what we're going to be doing. So if you're interested in hanging out with real traders who are losing their shit, but in a good way, email me, man. Just email me and you'll hang out and you will know the truth. You'll know the truth. And what is the truth? I am the truth. I am the truth. I'm the guy that's going to tell you the realities of all this stuff. I'm the guy. And I'm the guy that tells you whatever you think you know is wrong. Because whatever I thought I knew about the market for 15 years has been thrown out the window. Everything I thought I knew about everything has been destroyed after COVID. Nothing works the way it used to. But because I've been doing this my whole life, I was able to pivot and accept what I'm seeing. You broke the market. We're never going down again. Great. I got to deal with that. That's the way it is now. Right? Right? And if the markets are just going to be algorithmic, I'm going to trade algorithmic with it. I'm not going to fight it. I'm not trying to outsmart it. I am the market now. And that's what VWAP is. How high can Oracle go? It's not about that. It's about what we're going to do if it breaks 182 and 181. That means we're going to sell it. But right now, we're in a buy program that usually lasts all the way till 4 o'clock. It'll keep going until the end of fucking time. We are never, ever going down. Because if we were going down, it would have happened today. And we're doing the opposite of down. And that would be up. You get it? Well, what if the market goes down tomorrow? Oh, I hope it does. Because it would be awesome. Because all the people that got in today, we're going to pound them in the face tomorrow, take their money, and then what's going to happen on Monday? They're all going to be all pissed off, and then what's going to happen? It'll go back up. And if it goes down on Tuesday, what's going to happen on Wednesday? It'll go back up. What if we go down? What if we go down Wednesday and Thursday? I got you there. We'll go back up on Friday. What if we go down 3 days in a row? Let me know when we do. Let me know when we go down 3 days in a row, because I'll be there. I'll be there for it, Larry. And why am I this way? Because I'm a bear, trapped in a perpetual bull market, in a market that doesn't do the things that I was accustomed to do. And I'm not even asking. I don't need the market to crash, right? I just need it to be rational. These last 4 or 5 days, up until this fucking buy program, everything was fucking great. Everything was awesome. We're having volatility. We had ebb and flow. And then the buy program hits, and now there's nothing to do. But am I complaining? No. Because my father owns stocks. You own stocks. Everybody mostly owns stocks. I don't want to root against society. But I love volatility because I make money when most people aren't during that time. But I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to get involved in shorting when it's a dumb trade. You hear me talking, hillbilly? You hear me talking, Jimmy? You still fighting the market? Yeah. You leg it into those shorts, right? Any day now, Jimmy. Any day, right, Jimmy? You're legging in, right? It's a bubble. Yeah, you're legging in. Sure. Right. See, when I hear people are shorting the market, right? And then they say, I'm legging in, and then the market rallies 10%. And they say, well, yeah, any day it's good. No, it's not. You like if you're a real trader who uses real analysis, technical analysis, today the short was over when the buy program hit at 128. No rational, non-delusional human being is short right now, unless you have unlimited funds and you don't care about money. And who is that person? I don't know. PE ratios haven't mattered since around 1985. By the way, we are ripping the fuck up, people. There's a buy program happening. Buy program at 128. Just sit back and relax. We're not going down. And if you didn't buy Oracle or Nokia or Lightpath or Ramp, what are you doing with your lives? Here, try this next time. Slam your head against the keyboard and then press the buy button. Let me know how you do. That's the kind of market we're in right now. You just drool on the keyboard or just fucking spaz out. Here, try this. Ready? Let's buy a stock together. Ready? This is how you trade bull markets. And then hit the buy button. Hey, look, I'm already up $600. Wow, amazing. Right? Let's try that again. Hit the buy button. Oh, look, I just bought CACC. What stock is this? I don't know. It's already up 8%. That's how you trade in a bull market. Everyone's a genius. Everyone's phenomenal in a bull market when you go straight the fuck up. Oracle ripping. Why don't you get in the way? Why don't you short some cues now, Jimmy? Why don't you get in the way? Oh, the market. Oh, it went down on Friday, Kenny. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Like the idiots that post that shit online. Like, this is what you get when you buy stocks at all-time highs. What the fuck does that even mean? This is what you get when you buy stocks at all-time highs. What, the one day where we pulled back? Who was he even talking to? Who's he even talking to? The one guy that finally said, after 27 years of this market going up, I think I'm just going to get in today. Well, yeah. The one guy. What about the 6,343 other times that you bought when stocks were at all-time highs and they kept going up? Because the market went down that one day. They all come out of the woodwork like a bunch of fucking rats. Ooh, I told you this is what would happen. Yeah, all right. And then 3 days later, you're up 30 points on the Qs. Right in your dumb face. Right in your dumb face. If you're not buying the Qs on a faux show bro VWAP break, and if you don't know what those words are, call me. I'll teach you how to trade. 3 weeks in, you will know this is the way, Mandalorian. This is the only way. It's the only truth left. It's not me. I invented this thing, but it's not about me anymore. I shorted the Qs twice today. When it was shortable, we had a Fat Finger Freddy short this morning, 2 of them, and we got paid. Now you got a faux show, bro, 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. By the way, I'm going to kick everybody in the nuts if you're not long Oracle, right? Everybody's getting a slap in the nuts, even if you don't have nuts. If you didn't wait this Oracle trade out, if you didn't wait as this thing just chopped and churned and annoyed you all day, and then didn't get involved in the OG Oracle trade through the 179 late day VWAP break as they tried to lull you to sleep thinking that Oracle wasn't going to make a move to 184, at least today. Late day, baby! The later, the better, because now those options were cheaper. You're buying those 180s. Is anybody here thinking we were going to go down 3 days in a row? Right? After that conversation we had way back at 8 o'clock this morning? Did anybody think we were going to go down 3 days in a row? You know when the last time we went down 3 days in a row? You know when the last time was? Never! We don't even go down 3 days in a row in a bearish market, let alone the market that never goes down. Right? That's why I say this, and I'm going to say this with love and affection. If you didn't trade Oracle long today, at least once, stop what you're doing right now, because you're going to be broke. If you didn't trade Oracle at least once, let alone being in it now because you waited all day for this move. The 80 gets you 82.50, 82.50 gets you 85. And if you didn't buy Nokia, if you didn't trade Nokia at least once today, if you didn't go back to all those stocks that you love, right, and said, oh, well, I guess there's a buy program. I guess I got to buy everything that I love. Buy it. Don't wait. Don't wait, right? So if you're out there with this demented notion, right, that the market was going to crash because of SpaceX, take a step back, look at yourself in the mirror and say, why? Look at yourself in the mirror. Say it out loud. Market's going to crash because of SpaceX. Why? Why would it? Why? Because somebody else said that on TV? The fuck do they know? Nobody knows anything. The market's not going down. And you know what? If it gets hammered tomorrow, 5%, good. Because you know what's going to happen on Monday? It'll go up 5.5%. You want the market to go down every once in a while. It makes trading easier. Because you know, first of all, it ain't staying down. Right? And we have a skill set where we could actually make money on the way down in the rare occurrence that it goes down. But seriously, if you didn't trade Oracle today, if you're not making money on Oracle today, and then I want to just show you one more thing, right? I gave 2 trades out today this morning. I said, stay focused on Oracle. And then if you could do me a favor, I want you to seek revenge. And I want you to look to pound on this piece of shit stock that cost me $20,000. I want you to wait, and I want you to pound the shit out of this piece of garbage, loser, nothing company that just went from $9 to $25.50, and they have the nerve to gap it up on earnings, and you're not crushing this stock? You want to short stocks? It looks like that, NAVN. Now, somebody who just heard, what did he say? He's shorting NAVN? No, today. Tomorrow, who knows tomorrow? There is no tomorrow. We trade for the day. And we came in today with determination and purpose. What are we doing? I'm looking for as many opportunities as I can to short this piece of shit. Got paid once, got paid twice, and now the third one is the one that's the best one because now you had the smallest amount of risk with a lovely 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal, the trade that hasn't failed me in 5 years. And this day just morphed into a whole brand new day. Because if you waited around, man, this Oracle, man, I don't know about this Oracle. I don't know about this VWAP trading. Meanwhile, you got paid once, you got paid twice, and now the third one's the best one because all that frustration led to this better break where you finally got to 182.50. 182.50 gets you 185. I'm sorry if it only goes to 184.77. But you got, if you don't have a tattoo or a sign or at least a sticky pad on your screen somewhere that says the market never goes down, write this one down instead. It's more important. Every short is a faux show bro away from having to cover and go long. Right? There it is. Where did this one come from? Fake them out, shake them out. 1 minute multi-day VWAP explosion. I don't care what you were thinking 20 minutes before it happened. It is happening. You do things when that shapes, when you see a fake out, shake out, VWAP break on the Qs in this market, you stop what you're doing and you buy. And you buy as much as you possibly can. This market is the greatest trading market I have ever seen. I have never, ever seen anything like this. Ever. Ever. Don't buy Clove. Did you buy Clove yet? Shh, don't talk about Clove. Shh. Don't talk about Clove. Shh. But listen, if you're just joining us right now, I'm very passionate about what I'm doing right now. I'm very frustrated because I left about $8,000 on the table today when I went out to lunch. That's why I never leave. I come back, the Qs are up. Qs are up 11 points. So I got back. What happened? But meanwhile, what did I do? Did I sit here bitching and whining about it? No, I was like, ooh, Oracle, buy it. Because Oracle hadn't made the move yet. The buy program was happening. Oracle was still sitting around chopping around 178. Come on. Come on. Am I a certified financial advisor? No, I'm just certified. Certifiable. You don't want licenses. You're not allowed to have a license and broadcast onto, you didn't know that, but you don't know that. Now you know. You're not allowed to be a licensed person and broadcast talking about the stock market. It's illegal. I gave up my licenses in 1999 and 2000, and I've never looked back, and I've never felt better about my life. I was certified across the board. Now I'm just certifiable. Sorry to interrupt if you guys were in the middle of something. I just want to remind you, if you didn't trade Oracle long, you should be ashamed. If you didn't try my NAVN short at least once today, come on. Come on! If you ain't buying the Qs on a faux show, bro, this is the day where light bulbs should have went off, at least for a few of you. And every day, as long as one light bulb goes off in your dim, psychotic, delusional brain in a market where you thought today was going to be the day, right? I woke up today thinking the market was going to get slaughtered. Just being straight up. What I saw yesterday was scary. And then we pivoted last night, and I was like, oh, I guess we're never going down. I have to fight every day. I'm the guy that you need in your life because I'm wrong almost every day. But I don't trade what I think anymore because I'd be broke. Right? There's a war going on. We're supposed to be going down. Gold and silver should be at all-time highs, but they just crashed. Nothing makes sense. That's why I trade algorithmic. That's why I trade VWAP. Because VWAP reminds me, oh, that's right. Nothing makes sense except this. Right. And that's why I do only this now. Because it keeps my dumb brain out of the equation. Because everything I think of is wrong. I'm pessimistic. I'm jaded. I'm cynical. That shit doesn't play. Bearishness doesn't play. Even this trade that I shorted here, right? There's a reason we're shorting it. It's because it's an algorithm. But the algorithm that's in play right now is a buy program across the whole goddamn market right now. And it's ripping, and it usually rips right to 4 o'clock, all the way to 5, all the way to 8 p.m., right in your face. What about the IPO? Nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. Oh, you think the market? What happened to all the sellers, right? Where's the premise, right? Where is it? Right? Where the whole idea, everyone's cashing out so they can afford stuff. Oh, so what? So now they don't need the money now? 12 hours later? It's all gone. What happened? I thought everybody was cashing out of everything they owned so they could afford to buy the IPO. Oh, that's gone now? Where'd it go? Where'd all the sellers go? Oh. What you gonna write a fucking thesis about? Oh, I bet you somebody's writing that right now. Oh, the IPO that crashed the market. Oh, maybe I shouldn't publish this yet. And let me say that one more time. I hope they're right. I hope the market gets lit the fuck up tomorrow. You know why? Because we'll make money. And you know what happens on Monday? It goes right back up in that dumb face again. How you doing? If you haven't met me, my name's Kenny Glick. Send me an email. We're having a party tonight. I'm going to have to take a nap. Because we're not just going tonight. We're not just going all night. We got the special VWAP crack, me and Solid tonight. We're going all night into the futures, staying up all night into the IPO, out of the IPO, into the class. We're staying up for 72 hours straight. 72 hours straight. I'm a day trader. I've been trading for 2 years. I'm profitable, but I haven't got a general knowledge in Mark. Who's Mark? Call me. The VWAP telethon, yeah. Meanwhile, I'm the guy with the freaking problems. What was that guy's name? Henny Youngman? Rich Lewis? Jerry Lewis. Jerry. Another Jerry. This is what happens. This is what happens, man. See what happens? The market goes straight up. I lose my freaking mind. I hate bull markets. No. We'll get to buy Oracle again tomorrow when it dips back to 82.50. On the exodus that's going to happen because the market's going to crash them. And listen, let me tell you, I'm going to say this again loud and proud. I hope it happens. The market gaps up tomorrow and that SpaceX IPO comes out and we start to roll over. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I hope it happens because we'll be here. But I hope you guys crushed it on the Oracle. I hope you guys bought the 180s. I hope you killed it on. I hope you killed this NAVN on this last one. You got the 1 minute multi-day VWAP break. The trade hasn't failed in 5 years. Here it is. Got back down to 22. You see how the market's rigged, friends? You see how it went back to the same price? So let me explain one more time and I got to go. Tonight is the greatest night of your life. You get to hang out with me, my gay friend VWAP, Solid. He's gay for VWAP. We're all gay for VWAP. And we're having a party. And you're all invited. No RSVP needed. No money down. No money down! I don't even need to know your real name. You give yourself a funny screen name, the funnier the better. The funnier the better, like that guy who, whatever your name was, Aerotine Industries, genius. And if you don't know what that means, you should. And if you bought the Clove options already, I don't blame you. They're cheap enough. What do they cost? What'd you get? You get some 5s for under 5? You could have got them at 5. I don't hate 5. I'm waiting till tomorrow. Don't tell anybody about the idea. Shh. Now, what was I saying? Oh, right. This is the moment of truth right now. You want to know why I'm so excited? You want to see if I'm full of shit or if I'm really making money for all these people that come to my website? This is your chance. That's why I act the way that I do. I want to piss people off. I want to confound them. I want to confuse them. I want to entertain them. But mostly, I want you to come and see this stuff. Don't take my word for it. Come and see it for real. When you see it for real, there's no denying how amazing this stuff is. And it's not just me. I'm amazing. I'm handsome. I'm charismatic. I know all that. I'm the best trader on that's ever been. But am I? You guys hear about the 1.2 million I lost overnight in August? Yeah, I'm the greatest trader. That was a great fucking moment where I almost committed suicide. Yeah, good times. But this trade that I have that works every day, this is the shit. And if you can consistently just do this stuff that we do on a daily basis and not do anything else, because all the other stuff I've tried failed. But this trade that I have that works every time, it works every freaking time. Some are better than others. Some have to trade out of them, like this trade right here just ended. Right here, as we're sitting here, I just got stopped out at 22.50. Why? Because that's where my stop was, right? But I made money, just like we were doing last night. Thank you. So if you want to learn, I'm being serious now. Let's bring it in for a second. Let's hug it out right now. Come here. Let's hug it out. Hi, my name's Kenny Glick. I've been trading for 35 years. I put 2 kids through college, and I'm insane. And I want to help you. I want to help you make money without having to go insane like I have. And I've got a way to do it, and I would like to show it to you. And it's free for a little while. For 2 whole weeks, I get to show you what I do. Hello, Costa Rica. And I make people money. I change people's lives. I really do, right? All I trade is VWAP reversion gaps. Institutional order flow, the kids are calling it, but I invented it. And what I do for a living now, right? I love Hood. I love MU. I love everything. Peace, love, and compromise. But what I love mostly is teaching people how to trade. My kids don't trade. My daughter's going to be a doctor. That's her right there. And my son's doing behind-the-scenes stuff at a bank right now because trading is crazy. It's the opposite of crashing. I just threw that up there 5 days ago. I don't have to change the title. I don't have time to change titles. I should change the title to my video, right? We're crashing upwards. Anyway, but we are actually crashing upwards. That's it. But all you need to do, if you want to party with me tonight, right? And I know you do, because we're going to be going nuts. Listen to this track that I found. This is one of my favorites right here. Ooh, watch. Wait for it. It's not what you think. I've got sunshine. Baby. I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, talking about my girl. I've got sunshine. I've got sunshine. We're getting down tonight. DJ Open Close in the house. All right, listen. I didn't mean to crash your party solid. I just wanted to make sure people were trading Oracle up to 185. I'm sorry we didn't get it. I'm sorry we were shy by 12 cents. We almost got there. All right, I'm going to shut up now. I'll be back later. What are all those green and red candles? I'll tell you everything about it. You don't have to know any of that stuff. It's just the algorithms working. It's like the Matrix. Once you see it, you understand it. But do me a favor, everybody. Come and meet me for real in person. We're partying tonight for the next 72 freaking hours. Seriously, I'm not even joking. What do I trade, bro? I trade everything that moves, but mostly gap reversion stocks like Oracle, NADN, QQQ, stocks, options, bonds. I can trade some crypto if you want. As long as there's volume and it moves, I'll teach you how to trade. Gold, silver, no matter what it is. Just let me tell you one more thing. Trade futures as well. I love futures. Nobody trades Forex. Nobody. So when you see stuff going by that says Forex, how much money do I make doing this? It depends. Today, not good. Today was a bad day. I mean, depends on what it's relatively bad. The way I look at it, I only made like $800, but I left about $20,000 on the table. So to me, this is a terrible day. Because I went to lunch. I never leave. The one time I leave, I get a buy program in the middle of the freaking day without me. Wait a second. We might get 185 on this Oracle anyway. Hang on a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a while. All right, listen. If we cross 185 into the close, then I say you might as well hold it overnight. I don't really like holding overnights. But if it closes above 185, yeah, most of us are in under 180, so it's all right. But I trade. I don't really own stocks. All right, you guys? All right, so we got a lot of things to do tonight. I got to rest. I'm old. All right, I'm going to go take a nap for 2 hours. And I got a nice skirt steak with the guacamole with a side of truffle fries for dinner. I cook too. Any single ladies out there looking for a rich married guy you want to frolic with every once in a while? Don't tell my wife I just said that out loud. I'm only kidding. But I'm handsome. I'm charismatic. I've got cash. I cook. I clean. And I'm a mad dog pickleball player too. What's up, Gladys? That just got you going, right? I play pickleball. I'll kick your ass, Gladys. Don't tell my wife I said any of that. All right, see you guys. Help me get me back in the good graces of the algorithms. I'm been banned from YouTube also. I'm blowing up over here. I got more people watching me on TikTok than I do on YouTube. I love the TikTokers, except I don't like TikTok. You hear me talking TikTok? You hear me talking? I'm starting a class action suit. Yeah, TikTok, that's right. I got lawyers and I got money and I got people that are angry. So if you don't know what's going on, I'm so great and charismatic and handsome that there are 17 individual impersonators on TikTok trying to be me. But 2 of them are actually soliciting sales for some crypto AI bot bullshit. And they're using my name and my likeness. You see, that's a crime, TikTok. That's a crime. But you'll let that shit happen, but you ban me for using foul words? Because TikTok's run by algorithmic bots. There are no humans that run this app until there's money involved. And I'm starting a class action suit. So if anybody has been wronged by anything on TikTok, like buying a fake product on one of their fake ads, or been impersonated, or something bad has happened, email me. I'm being serious right now. I'm getting a class action suit against TikTok because they're run poorly. They're run criminally negligent is the way they're run, right? You're banning people that are doing the right thing, who are having a good time with it, trying to help people and be funny, but you'll ban me for using a bad word because it doesn't fit your algorithm. That's bullshit. And you let this impersonation stuff going on, and you're making me look out like a bad person. I send you an email, but you're a fucking robo email bullshit bot kind of nonsense. They respond, well, looking into it. Yeah, sure, you're looking into it, right? There's a real crime being committed, and you're doing nothing about it. So when you get a note in a lawsuit, we're suing for $20 billion. So be a part of what I'm doing. I'm suing TikTok for $20 billion. Are we going to win? Probably not. But at least maybe we'll make the news so I can put an end to this impersonation bullshit. All right. And if you thought the market was going to go down into the close, you're as demented as I am. No, you're just wrong, right? So we're going to gap. We're going to go. We'll be at all-time highs by Friday, or tomorrow's Friday. So before you go, email me, kennyglick@AOL.com right now. Do it now. I don't see the emails coming in. Kenny Glick, don't you want free stuff? I got free hats, free books, free lessons, free courses, how to make money, options, stocks, bonds, crypto. And, I was going to say something even more off-putting, but I don't need to go there. And if you don't know what a buy program looks like, well, you just witnessed one since 128. That's what it looks like. All right? All right. What's my email address? Say it. And if whoever gets the right number, help me find a girlfriend. I'll be your wingman. Take me out. I'm the best wingman. I have no problem talking to anybody. And I got no filter. You'll love me. You drink? Come on, we'll go out. You like the reposado? Come on. Drinks are on me, right? The women love me. What am I going to do now? I'm married, right? Everywhere I go, they flock to me. I got to beat them off. Speaking of beating it off, let's end the show right there. Because when you're married 25 years, that's basically all you're doing. Have a nice day, everybody. That's my time. Don't forget to tip your bartenders. If you're driving, don't drink. Drinking, don't drive. And that's the bell. Have a great day, everybody. All right. Hey, another day when the market didn't go down. Oh, get it? You don't get it, do you?